Alright guys, it's J Sharona here, Coach Sharona Reapers, and this is just the team builder / team analysis for week 7 versus Rems Rimmers. So, we're back again. We've kept our unbeaten record so far, but honestly Rems team is scary. A lot of good combos, and yeah, it's possible we'll lose it. Just a quick scan over here. But if you just check the games played, you can see Prima, Lapras, Incineroar, Dracozolt, Comfey, and Talonflame seem to be the most common picks. The others haven't actually been played in any games. They may have been taken but didn't play. So, yeah, we have the Talonflame here at a base 126, which is the only other time that our Noivern has been outsped is with the Weavile. That could have come with Dante's team, but never did in the end. So, honestly, this week, because Noivern isn't going to be that amazing, I've decided to actually not bring Noivern this week for the first time. But if we just quickly hop over to our team builder here, we have GMAX Rillaboom, as always, puts in a lot of work. Life Orb this week, Fake Out Pressure, U-Turn for Momentum, Grassy Glide and High Horsepower is the usuals. Sableye we got in there with the eject button, prankster, the usual trick set, but we're not going for the lagging tail set with Rillaboom. But honestly, Sableye should be able to put in some work, get some Will-O-Wisps off, knock off to take some items out. But yeah, it's mostly as a precaution for the Lapras. If it can trick the weakness policy off of it, which is most likely what's coming, with a Comfey Lapras lead, with Giga Drain into the Lapras could be possible, and we want to try and avoid that as much as we can. We have Jolteon here, which I think honestly will put in a lot of work this week, especially because it is faster than Talonflame, which under normal circumstances is fine, but with Gale Wings obviously he gets priority. So if he gets a priority Tailwind up, we will be on the back foot for the whole match. Luckily, that's where we got a bit of priority. Fake outs here they'll out-prioritize the Gale Wings, and that will allow us to get Jolteon in on that. I mean, Thunderbolt onto a Talonflame should take it out just fine. But also, we got Charm, Yawn, Helping Hand. It's more of a support set this week. We're still going with the special attack boost, because obviously a Thunderbolt into the Lapras and a Thunderbolt into the Talonflame will put in a lot of work, but Yawn pressure will be insane this week, especially against anything he Dynamaxes. But Charm works rather well, especially, well, it hits Talonflame, Sneasel, Dracozolt, Incineroar, Barbaracle if he brings it, Kangaskhan. It hits all of them pretty hard, and obviously Thunderbolt into the Talonflame, into the Lapras, Barbaracle, Primarina. It should put in quite a fair bit of work this week. We have Terrakion back again, by popular demand. And we're just going for the simple banded Sacred Sword, Rock Slide, Earthquake, X Scissor. This thing can absolutely crush his team. I mean, an Earthquake can just absolutely demolish Dracozolt. It can probably put in some good work against Incineroar, even at the -1. But obviously the plan would be to try and play around the Incineroar Intimidate strats. And even then, Sacred Sword onto Lapras, Rock Slide onto Lapras, and a EQ or a Sacred Sword into Colossal, a Sacred Sword into Kangaskhan. The only thing it can't really deal with too well is Comfey. Everything else it seems to have something for. But obviously, maximum speed, jolly, and attack, it's faster than it has any right to be, but still. Then we got the Cheeto Bird, Cramorant, with the Bright Powder Cheese. Defog to remove Aura Veil if he gets it up, with the GMAX Lapras ability. Hurricane and Surf for attacking moves. Roost went split defenses on this one, but boosted his special attack a little bit. This should be okay. The only thing main thing it doesn't like is Dracozolt, but most of his other mons it has something for at least. And Lapras actually, it can't. A freeze dry Lapras absolutely destroys Cramorant, but that's not what it's there for. It's for defogging really. And then Urshifu in the back, obviously crits with Wicked Blow go through Veil. Brick Break to bring down the Veil, Detect in close combat, just for pure damage if there's no Veil up. But honestly, it's a toughie. His team is very strong. I'm going very physical this week, I noticed, but hopefully we can get a win taken out of it, and even if we don't, it'll be a worthy team to lose to. Anyway, I will catch you in the video, and yeah, see you soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's a really good match. I mean, I gotta admit, I'm not feeling confident for it. As opposed to what I do sometimes, I am not actually feeling very confident. I've had a look at his team and just, yeah, it kind of beats me. There we go. Right, that should keep the messages on the board. Here we go for the usual code. Yeah, I'm trying a new layout, so it doesn't have the actual Pokemon in it this week, but you should be able to see it when it comes up anyway. But yeah, I've done a bit of tactical work on it, so hopefully it should go well. But it's Rem after all, and he's probably going to take away my perfect record. But we'll see how it goes. It's more about the fun, isn't it, than the winning, or so they say anyway. Just make sure that's correct. So we've got the Rillaboom, the usual kind of set with that, keeping the fake out this week. Terrakion, banded this week, I believe we put it as. Yeah, banded. We've got Urshifu. We won't detect Brick Break because G-Max Lapras, you know, want to get rid of that Veil if we can. If it gets it set up at all. Lefties this week. Cramorant, the Cheeto bird. We love it. Yeah, I threw Defog. And the Pokeross Clutch, yes, of course, the Pokeross Clutch. We love a bit of Pokeross. We got the Sableye as well this week. Where's Jolteon gone? Ah, there. Jolteon was at the bottom. And we got Jolteon. Kind of gone support with Jolteon this week. Not really going for attacking variant. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's all in order. Ugh. Rem sorting team out. Drop the old good luck, have fun in the Discord, because you kind of got to, really. Right, he brought literally everything we predicted. So we go Rillaboom, we go Jolteon as the lead. I'm not sure what to bring in the back. I think Terrakion's a good bet. And I think we go Cramorant. Just because I've never brought it before, so... yeah, we'll go that. Yes, the watch along live. But yeah, here we go. Week 7. Yeah, Mrs. Tickles. Maybe because it's the tickle fingers. I mean, come on. Yeah, this team of Rems. I'm expecting Comfey Lapras to lead at one point because that is just a ridiculously powerful combo. Talonflame Incineroar. Okay, did not expect this lead. Of course, we lose Incineroar. Well, Incineroar gives us a -1 on Intimidate. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't prep for this lead. I'm not going to lie. Because I can see him easily going into the... he probably takes out Rillaboom with Incineroar. I'm not going to lie. Then I really don't have a out to Lapras that well. I mean, Jolt is obviously good. I think what we got to do is stop the Tailwind. So we hit Talonflame, break Gale Wings, we flinch it. Oh, he went Oh, he flinched my jolt. That's tragic. Ha. Both of us flinched each other to death there, so that's fine. That's actually okay. We'll take that as a turn 1. So he knows I carry fake out. I think I'll U-turn into Incineroar and just T-bolt the Talonflame. Yeah. We hit Thunderbolt. Yep, we get rid of Talonflame. That's good. It's things you love to see. Rillaboom gets the U-turn off. It does a bit. That's fine, but we turn back. Then... does Tarak come in here? Do we Tarak or do we Cram? Honestly, I'm not sure what to do here. Java, good to see you. But yeah, because I'm obviously thinking fire moves coming out here. Let's go Terrakion. We'll go Terrakion, because at least then we're not -1 on Terrakion. What's he going to go for? He does go for Flare Blitz into the Terrak slot, which is the best play, because it resists and we get a bit of chip. Right, Jolteon doing bits. Definitely. I think everyone's improved since joining, really. It's, I've really enjoyed being part of the group. Honestly, I didn't see this lead coming, so... Ooh. Primarina. See, he can switch in what's in the back here against Tarak. But I could also go for the flinch hacks, but I could risk missing. But then again, I've got Rillaboom and I've got you in the back, so you're not really a problem. I think we have to Sacred Sword. And then do we just go for damage? Do we go big? No, we save the big. I think we yawn the Primarina. Yeah, we yawn the Primarina here. He does withdraw the Incineroar. He brought Dracozolt. Interesting. He didn't bring Lapras Comfey in the first one. So we get a yawn off onto the Prima. We get Sacred Sword onto Dracozolt, which does absolute bits. And then we get the Moonblast into Terrakion. So I should probably be writing this all down, which I kind of forgot to do. Again. So we had Jolteon taking out Talonflame. We had Prima KOing Tarak. Which, honestly, not brilliant for me. I'm not going to lie, this is actually quite bad. We get Boom back in. I mean, Fake Out's free here, isn't it, really? But then again, Dracozolt kind of puts in work. So, if we Fake Out the Dracozolt slot, because that, actually, no, what we do, we U-turn into the Primarina slot, because that's going to go out again. And then we Charm Dracozolt. Yeah, I know he's got Incineroar in the back. That's why I'm U-turning out into U-turning out Rillaboom to get my attack back. He goes big Dracozolt. Okay. That's okay. That's not a bad play, but I mean, if he's Max Lightning into my Rillaboom slot, Oh, come on. That's not fair. You can't put pressure on me like that. But he goes big Dracozolt. That's fair enough. I think he's predicting me to go... yeah, -2 onto that. Because we really don't want that to be boosted like that. Right. We get U-turn. Yeah, do a decent chunk. He's probably going to attack into the Jolteon. I don't know. I think I may have made a mistake here. Fair enough. But yes, the Cheeto Bird is back. He goes max Airstream into Cheeto Bird. That's fine. We live that because of that. So that's a +1 speed. That's really not that good for us. That's Life Orbed as well. Ugh, I don't know what to do here. I think I messed up a bit. I think we roost here. Then... I mean, you saw how much that did, so... Do we drop the T-Bolt into Incin? I don't know. So the Dracozolt's at -2. I can't really kill it while they're out. Do we max and max Geyser? No, because he'll just kill me off with a max Lightning. I think we go for damage. He fakes out Jolteon. Yeah, that was his best play. Max Quake into the Jolteon. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. He takes out Jolteon. So Dracozolt takes out KO's Jolt. We were expecting that, really. We get Roost off. I can't remember if Grassy Terrain goes this turn, but obviously he gets the healing from it. Oh, I get the extra healing. Yeah, the grass disappeared at the perfect time, so we do get the final turn. Right, we get Big Boomy Boy up. I mean, I could just Surf, but it won't do much. I can even Hurricane, but it still won't do much. I'm really not sure what to do here. I mean, Incineroar's got to switch out here, pretty much. We go big. We max Quake the Dracozolt? Or do we max Quake the Incineroar slot? I don't have a guard this time around. I only have attacking moves. Or I could go into Cram. That's very true. Max guard. Right, and then high horsepower. We'll try it. We may as well. Because honestly, we're not in a great situation here. Because I think Incineroar might outspeed me now with +1. I don't know. Hopefully he does attack into the Cramorant, because that would be really nice. Because if we can max guard this... Yes, that's really good for us. Good call, good call. High horsepower comes in. Obliterates the Incineroar. That's really good. That was the play. That was the play. In Sin. Oh, sorry. Rilla KOs in Sin. So he loses Dynamax. We have the greatest Pokemon of all time. Fight me on that one. Cramorant. The only thing is... yeah, I know. I'm really stuck again, but I think Cramorant is just too overpowered. Should be nerfed, definitely. I think we should max Airstream here. Probably into the Dracozolt. Grassy Glide onto the Primarina. Because we get the priority. Primarina goes down. So Rilla KOs Prima. We lose a bit more HP. Bolt Beat goes into Cram, and it does actually one-shot, so... It's not good for me. Zolt KOs Cram. So it comes down to the last two again. I don't know if it's in... I think it's in Grassy Glide range. I think it's in Grassy Glide range. In fact, I'm like 99% sure it's in Grassy Glide range. I've got to go Grassy Glide because it outspeeds me and it has a flying move, so... Yes! We take him down. One game to us. I tell you, Dracozolt is one of my favourite Pokemon. Again, I love it. It is just the best boy. But, I mean, they've introduced so many of my favourite Pokemon in this gen. In Sin, Prima, Dracozolt, and Talent. Yeah. Right, game 2. Obviously, we play with the same rules. Yeah, that max guard was clutch. Yes. Honestly, I really expected him to lead Comfey Lapras again. I think I've got to lead the same because it is what I've been preparing all day as my answer. Cramorant was alright there, but I don't know if it's the best shot with Dracozolt lurking in the back. Urshifu will just get absolutely bodied by half the team. I don't know why I brought it, to be honest. I mean, Cramorant's good. Yeah, I went for the cheeky Bright Prowler Scum, but let me have a look. What did I bring on this? I think I brought Fake Out on this as well. Yeah, I brought Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, and Knock Off. So, with Dracozolt hanging about, I might have to say going Sableye. Yeah, we'll go Sableye this time, just as a kind of check, because I don't want Cramorant to just get obliterated again. I mean, Bolt Beak is one of my favourite moves. I mean, the fossils this gen, I'm so glad they swapped away from just going rock type with them all, and that they actually had some interesting ideas. But to be fair, they look like I designed them, and yeah, it's amazing. But anyway, cheers guys for showing up. Thanks for participating in the chat as well. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, this is week 7, and we are 1-0 up, but we can easily lose this one, because if you've not watched the week 5 versus Dante and the Adrenaline Junkies, yeah, I really threw that one away. So he goes Lap in Sin. Okay. Okay. He goes Lap in Sin. Which is not the best thing for me. I'm not going to bullshit you there. I think if we fake out Incineroar, because we know we outspeed, then we yawn the Lapras. Because I've got money on him going big. So he did bring the Lapras game 2, and he brought Incineroar game 2. Oh, he switches out. Okay, yeah. And he goes Comfey. He goes Protect. Okay, that's game state 0. That's fine. That's not too bad. Yeah, Yawn gets sucked up by Protect. Rillaboom and Comfey basically get healed up. And it's lefties? Okay, it's leftovers. Right, what we do here is we go big. I'm just trying to think of some calcs I ran earlier. If we max Drum Solo into Lapras and give it the old helping hand, that thing should die. This could be the biggest misplay of the century here, but I'm hoping it was a great move. Because if my calcs were correct earlier, I think I have a chance to actually take this out. So it's a chance, I believe. Rillaboom. Does he go big as well? Yeah, he went big as well, as we expected. Lapras. If it's a G-Max, I don't know if it's... Well, if it's the full defense variant, we go big, he goes big. If we got the helping hand in play... Is he going to grab... Okay, obviously helping hand goes first. Get ready to help Rillaboom. Oh, he does go ally switch. Okay, that's very good play from him. I should have seen that coming. We get the max Drum Solo off. That literally rips Comfey in half, which... It's okay, but it means the Lapras gets its resonance, yeah, into Rillaboom every day. That's a lot of damage. And I don't have a way to remove Veil. I forgot to bring one of them with Veil Breaker. Okay, this isn't good. Because he can safely bring in Talonflame or Incineroar, yeah, that as well. I forgot he had that in the back. This is really not good then. I should have predicted that. That was very stupid of me. Let me just check some things. Versus that, versus me. OU Dynamaxed at -1 with helping hand on. And with Veil up. I think what we got to do is just take the Incineroar for a dance. And he's going to... he's definitely going into Jolteon this turn. So we swap that in. Veil just really messes me completely. Which I don't... Yeah, fake out into Sable, which is fine. We take that. I mean, this probably now... This lives that. Yeah. I honestly just... Veil just completely tears my strategy apart. But, yeah. G-Max Resonance into Rillaboom. So, that's Rillaboom gone. Rilla took out Comfey. Lapras KO's Rilla. This... It means we get Jolteon. We can have Jolteon for free. And we can leave Terrakion. Do we force Lapras out? That's the question. We can force Lapras out and see what he's got. If we Thunderbolt and we Trick, we get Lapras out. It doesn't get any boosts. And he can only attack with Incineroar. That's my thoughts here. Okay, he goes, yeah. Obvious play is obvious. I really messed that one up. Again. I'm not playing well this game. So he probably takes... No, he snarls. Yeah, okay, that's a good move. It's definitely a supportive Incineroar. But I mean, it's got Flare Blitz, but... And that switches out my Sableye, which is really, really bad for me. So we get Terrakion on him. Right. I probably should have doubled into the Incineroar, because the Lapras play was kind of obvious. I mean, it's either Light Clay or Weakness Policy. He's got 2 turns of Veil left if he's Policy, which with Comfey in, you've got to think it is. I think we yawn the Lapras. Put that under a bit of pressure. And then we throw out a Sacred Sword. Or do we throw a Sacred Sword out? I think we got to, really. Into whatever comes in. But then Tarak is just kind of open to Lapras coming in and wombo comboing it. So I think we have to swap in Sableye, actually. I just don't want to lose Terrakion this early. Does he switch out Incineroar? No. We get the yawn off. Okay. Gets the Sparkling Aria off. Damn, that does damage on its own Incineroar, but that procs a Agua Berry, something like that? Oh, Citrus Berry, okay. Parting Shot. Into Sableye, that's fine. Sableye isn't what we are really worrying about that much. So, Lapras sleeps this next turn. What's he got? He has got Dracozolt. Dracozolt is a big old problem. Grass disappears, so no one gets any more healing. Does he? The question is, does he let Lapras sleep? Because if he lets Lapras sleep, we're okay. So we attack into that slot, but Jolteon's at -1, isn't it? Yeah. Roarveil 1 more. If we play the odds, we charm the Dracozolt, don't we? Stop that from doing anything, and we burn it. If we burn the Dracozolt, then yeah, he withdraws Lapras to conserve not sleeping. I think Jolteon just absolutely stops him from playing the game, really, with the Yawn. Missed? Yeah, of course it did. We get the Charm off, though. That's fine. Yeah, we get Charm. That's okay. High Horsepower. Misses. Oh, and there's the Veil gone. That's huge. That's big. I think I swapped Tarak here. It seems like an obvious play, but what's he really got for that? I mean, High Horsepower, notwithstanding. I think we swap. And then
because he's just going to fake out into the Jolteon slot, which we can take. And then, because if he swaps into that, we don't want that. So we knock off here. We're both still on 3 Pokemon, which is quite entertaining. Yeah, so Terrakion there. He's still got the free switch out of Dracozolt because he doesn't really want to be taking... he's keeping with the even with the -2. Yeah, that's fine by me. We take that. We knock off its Life Orb, so it's not doing anywhere near as much damage. Then Terrakion is free to Sacred Sword that slot. We can Will-O-Wisp into the Dracozolt slot. Yeah. See, a smart play is to go into Lapras in the Dracozolt slot now. Or he could swap Incineroar out again, which wouldn't be the worst play because it does get the -1 on my Terrakion. And he knows I've got Sacred Sword. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. Again, he hasn't actually gone with any of what I planned for, which was the... I mean, when the Comfey Lapras came out, yeah, he does go... He goes back with the Incineroar. Okay. This will trigger policy. Okay, we got the Will-O-Wisp. That's really... That's clutch. Dracozolt is effectively neutered now. He's at, what, -4 currently. Well, actually, that's not how it works. Burn... Oh, obliterated. Terrakion just obliterated Lapras. Terrak, oblits. Yeah. Oh, look at that damage. That's nothing. Mrs. Tickle's coming in. Goes Lapras. He wouldn't know how I expect. No, but I know how I know that I would expect something like that. Question is, do I stay in... Well, he's going to fake out, isn't he? So we switch Jolt, I'm guessing. Because Terrakion then gets back to its... Terrakion gets back to normal. I can't burn Incineroar. I can't use Fake Out. I mean, we may as well just get some chip. Yeah, it's way too early to decide who's won, because Incineroar just really doesn't play well on my team. High horsepower. Jolteon dodging again. I don't know if that would have taken out. But yeah, he's doubling down into that slot because otherwise Terrakion just kills the other two. But that should be okay. So Incin takes out Jolteon. We get Terrakion in. The big boy himself. The question is, do we just EQ here? I mean, Banded EQ. I mean, yeah, it just takes out... It takes out everything, though. We'll just go EQ. We'll knock. But Sableye ain't surviving that. Yeah, I'm probably team killing here, but if I can just whack both of these with an EQ Banded, I should be okay. This is a neutral Terrakion as well. Terrakion says goodbye to everything. That is another win. So Terrakion team kills like a boss. But it was worth it. Terrak takes out you. Terrak takes out Draco. And Terrak takes out Incin. GG's there. Yeah, that last battle was... It's a lot of switching in the end. I better just quickly drop a GG in the Discord, because that were some fun games. GG. Yeah, literally, his teams were exactly what I was not prepared for, pretty much. Of the things he did bring in the end. But yeah, So yeah, that's week 7, 2-0 again. So that takes us to what, 6 wins, no loss so far in the thing. I do have to thank Connor for the kind of mid-game coaching there, but it was it was the smart play. It was the smart play. I don't know if I'm top though, because I think I've got the best. I've got the best record still, but I think Jesus, calm down, dude. I just seen what you posted in the Discord. Man, that you salty boy, you salty. Calm down. But yeah, I do love Draft League. It's fun. Let me just check rankings. Oh no, that should put us top, because Mayday's 6-1. We're 6-0, so that should dump us to the top, alongside Greg, who is on the other division, who's 7-1. But we're 6-0 for the wins. And yes, I am top. But yeah, so this will be uploaded. Well, to be fair, I'm not at work until the weekend, so I can probably get this kind of trimmed out, and I'll probably try and get it up tomorrow. But if I don't, well, that's that. Obviously, I need to actually add the team builder in front of it and all that to just bulk it out a bit. Nah, I'm joking. It's not bulking it out. It's just explaining why I brought certain things. And then the video will show that none of that was actually worth it, because I completely forgot to bring it anyway. And I stalled out. So, thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, love to see it. And yes, week 9. Is that when we're fighting? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. We got... Oh no, week 9 is me and Mayday. I got Full Offense, Mayday, and then I've got Connor. I got Connor in week 10. Catch you later, Mark. Good to see you. But yeah, it's week 10 for me and Connor. Yeah, we got extra weeks. But yeah, I mean, surely that's got to put us in contention for actually going through Top Cut. No problem. Thanks guys for watching. I will catch you in the next one.